Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Six Sigma by MBB Mohit Sharma. In today's video, I will talk about a complete case study on how to reduce end-to-end repair turnaround time. In this video, I will talk about how to solve business problems with 4-step problem-solving approach. A leading equipment manufacturer in India was facing the issue of high turnaround time during the repair of the defective products. The SLA with the customers on turnaround time was 14 work days, and it was observed that they were taking 25 work days for repairing the products. So a project team was identified and they were given the task to reduce the repair turnaround time. The first thing the team did was to create a project charter in which they defined the business case, problem statement, goal statement, scope of the project, milestones and team charter. Team collected data for last 6 months and found out that they are taking 25 working days for repairing the customer products. This was a big problem. So the team took the goal to reduce the end-to-end repair turnaround time from 25 working days to 14 working days by December 2020. In scope of the project was all repair labs, and out of the scope of the project was all calibration labs. Milestones are defined from 15th of September 2020 to 30th of December 2020. Vice President of the company sponsored the project and it was championed by Associate Vice President. So sponsor and champion both were at very high position in the organization. So it was a very high profile project. In the second step of the problem solving approach, the team identified the potential root causes of the problem with the help of fishbone diagram. Under people head, engineers not available, engineers taking more time, and partial diagnostics by the engineers are some of the causes identified by the team. Under material, components and parts are not available for repair was one of the potential causes identified. Failure identified during final testing was the potential cause under method. Repair capability not available in-house was the potential cause identified under machine. Let me tell you how you can create the fishbone diagram in Minitab 19. For that, the first thing that we should do is we should paste our data under these defined heads. Under people, machine, method and material, write down all their causes. The next thing is go to stat, quality tools and cause and effect and click. Under cause, select people and then you go and change the label to people. Next you enter material, machine and method. Enter the effect as high end-to-end repair TAT. Enter the title as identifying potential causes hyphen high turnaround time. Check this box, do not display empty branches. It will not show the empty branches like measurement and environment in the final fishbone diagram. And then click OK. See how does this look. You can improve few of the things in this picture like the font size and some of the changes, but it doesn't appeal me much, so I generally create fishbone in the PowerPoint. Post this, team collected data on potential causes. They checked 300 delayed repairs and figured out which all reasons contribute to 80% of the delays. For that, they created a Pareto chart. To create the Pareto chart in Minitab 19, first you need to paste this data. Then you go to stat, quality tools and Pareto chart. In defects or attribute data, enter high repair TAT. And in frequencies in, enter count and click OK. This is how the Pareto chart looks. 83.3% of the delay is due to the components and parts not available and partial diagnosis done by the engineers. In that step, you need to identify the solutions to the prioritized causes. Comments or parts not available for repair is the first prioritized cause, and we will use 5 why analysis to identify the solution. Parts and components are not available for repair. Why were they not available? Because the forecasting was inaccurate. Why the forecasting was inaccurate? Because it was not done by the supply chain experts. And why it was not done by supply chain experts? Because there was no team. So the solution identified is to create a forecasting team which was led by supply chain experts for accurate forecasting. Second prioritized cause was partial diagnosis by the engineers. Why? Because they were not able to diagnose the entire problem in first go. Why were they not able to diagnose? Because of lack of training. And why lack of training? Because there was no training mechanism to train them on the job. So the solution identified is to create on-the-job training module to enhance engineers' ability to identify all the problems in one go. Step number 4 is to implement these solutions and control the result. So for that we have used 4W1H. What is to be implemented? Creation of the training mechanism. By when? 30th October 2020. Where? On the shop floor. Who will do that? Training manager. And how? Create examples and teach engineers with products with multiple failures. There is a control mechanism also with this. It should be checked by general manager training on 16th and 20th of October 2020, whether this has been done or not. So that is the control mechanism. The second solution is to create a forecasting team by 2nd October 2020. Operations manager should create a team on the shop floor by identifying supply chain experts from the team. The solution implemented should be checked by general manager operations on 25th of October 2020. By implementing all these solutions, team was able to reduce the turnaround time from 25 working days to 14 working days. And in the end, they had happy customers. I hope you understood how to identify the root causes of a problem, then how to collect data, and later how to identify those correct solutions. I am sure that you will be able to do the same in your processes now. Friends, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.